Hey, I'm Chris from Mobility Solutions, AffordableMedicalUSA.com. Have a new product for people that need a little bit wider power wheelchair that can fold up. It's the Travel Buggy City 2 Plus. So I had a great conversation with Travel Buggy. We're excited to bring them in. We're going to test out their stuff, but this is a much needed power chair for the market because there's nothing really out there to offer heavy duty that folds up. So it holds up to, I think, 390 pounds. It has about a 15-mile battery range. You'll have two batteries that are 24 volt, 6 amp hour, 150 something watt hours, which is kind of small, but you combine both of them, you're going to get that distance. So you'll have two batteries with this from what they say. So when you get this, it's going to be a very easy unboxing. You don't need to do a white glove delivery for this, just a standard drop ship. We will drop ship directly to you from us. So we're going to be stocking these. When you open this, you're going to see some instructions right here, and they do have it packaged very well. So what I would probably do, because it is a little heavy at the moment, it's about 65 pounds. I know people are saying, well, that's just way too heavy. I get it, but it's a heavy duty power chair with large wheels that could go up a 12-degree incline. So it has to be a little heavy. It can't be super light like the Carbon, some of these other little power chairs out there, because they just don't hold the weight. And even if they say 300 pounds, you really don't want to come close to maxing those weights out, and you don't have the room in it. So what's cool about this, you're able to expand the arms, and I'm going to show you all that, but this is the unboxing, what you'll have to do. So, and when I say it's 65 pounds, you do have an option to get this to about 40 pounds, removing the back motors, which is pretty cool. It gives you that option. So we'll pull this out. You're just sliding, so I'm never really having to pick it up. And here's the cushion. Cushion seems decent. It's nice. Forgot really the size of this. It's about 18 inches and 19 inches in depth. So just go ahead and get that out. You'll see some Velcro. I'm sure there'll be Velcro on that. You can get different cushions. You don't have to use this cushion. But that's the cushion it comes with. So I do a lot of purchasing to see if I'm going to like something before I really sell it. I'm shooting this video because after the conversation I've had with other dealers, with the manufacturer, I'm being told you're really going to like this product, and I really don't have time to wait around for the heavy duty Carbon that's supposed to be coming out. I think this is going to be priced better, and I think it's going to perform much better. The reason why I kind of know that is because of the remote they're using, and I think where this is actually coming from. I've done some work with them, and I did like their products. So let's just unfold it. See how easy that was? Now, here it is. Again, it's packaged nice. You're going to have to spend some time removing this packaging. One thing I am going to point out is this is adjustable. So you can adjust the footrest back and forth, or up and for more depth. That's big, because when you get someone bigger with big feet, you're going to like this option to be able to move this foot plate, and you can bring it back. Look, this is the battery. You got one on each side, and it'll have a battery indication of the battery. Now when you receive this, always charge it up first. It's very important to do that on all units. So we'll get this charged up before we do a review video, because we want to make sure we're giving the best, charge the battery first before you operate it. It will make it better on these batteries long term. I know some people want to get it and use it. If you can take your time, charge these batteries up. Below here, let's see what this is. This is probably the charger. So this is a lithium battery again, and there's two of them to get you that extra distance. It's about a 5 to 7 hour range. Use 15 miles. Now here's the battery charger, and you're just going to unravel this, plug this in, make sure that's all the way plugged in, and this is where it's going to charge. It's going to charge through the joystick. Cool part about this, you can put this on the left, you can put this on the right, doesn't matter. You're left-handed, right-handed. Also, you do have a reclinable back, which people are always asking about. Reclinable back. And now you don't have to go to the back to do it. You can actually do it while you're sitting in the chair. and you have the flip back arms that get completely away from the side of the chair. So very easy transferring if you are doing that into a bed, into a shower chair, I'm not sure, whatever you're transferring out of, you have the option of transferring with this awesome flip back armrest that gets out the way. I noticed these armrests seem to be pretty nice. It's like a rubber, like a nice rubber foam. And this is going to be your joystick line. Now it's going to be set up for the right with this cord, but if you are left-handed, you're just going to have to move this cord, unzip tie that, move it over here, or you can let us know if you want it on the left side. We'll go ahead and move that for you when you receive it, because this will be a drop ship from us, not from the factory. Here's your anti-tippers back here. They just pull up. You want to, when you're riding with it, you want to have these out. When you're folding it, you want to have them up so it will stand up and allow you to roll it. We're going to try a bunch of different things out. Now, with like currently folded up, getting into the car, it's 65 pounds with the batteries removed, which are very easy to do. I'm going to go back and show you that in just a second. You can remove these wheels. And how you would do that, it's pretty simple. You would unplug, so it's a plug and play. You do have a little pin right here that you're going to remove. So you're going to remove this pin. Now some people might not have to do this, but some people might. And then it should just disconnect from the front. So again, I'm very new at this. I need to play with it a little bit. I'm gonna have to play with that. So let me see. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So when you pull that pin out, it's gonna slide out the side. See these little things? So it slides on, which is cool. So I was trying to pull it off. That's not how it works. See these? And see, it still stands up for you. So you just do the same thing on the other side. I would have this anti-tipper. Well, I guess it kind of stands up. So I do like the option because these are heavy. They have to be heavy because they're good motors and they're heavy duty motor because the weight capacity is much. So to put this back on, I'm just kind of leaning it. And again, you're going to have to get the hang of it. And you would just slide it across like so. And then come back and just plug and play. Just come back, plug and play. And then obviously add this back to this. If you're going to be removing that a lot, maybe throw a little bit of grease on that and make sure you kind of keep those clean if you are doing that. It's a nice little bag back here. Cool thing too is you can get different colors. So if you don't like the black, it's an all black, you can change these paddings to different colors. I think they have pink, purple, blue, red, something like that. So that can be changed. And this also can be washed. Where's my scissors? Keep your scissors nearby you. I'm just going to pull this off. Go ahead and cut this. Thank you, Josh. And just get this tape cut. Remove it. Well, you're going to see this Velcro right here. You're going to be like, what is this for? This is to make more tension at the seat. So if you want a firmer seat, you can move this over just like so. And it will just be a little bit more tension here, so the foundation will be better, so it won't be so soft. If you want to loosen it, you can loosen it. Free wheel in this particular unit is right here, so you can free wheel it and roll it like a manual wheelchair. So this would be something nice to have. If you are in a crowded spot with someone and they get a little bit nervous operating it, you can just turn this into an actual transport chair and push them, and it's a good height for people. Battery, they just come right out just like so. So I don't know if there's a way to charge these batteries away from the unit. Yeah, there is. So you can charge these separate from the unit, just plugging it right into there. So you would have to plug up one and the other one. Unless you get an extra charger, then you can plug both of them up at the same time. So now let's see what else is in it. So we're going to go into, there's nothing in that box, so we're going to go into this bag real quick. So there's a nice little bag underneath it, and go ahead and pull out all the extra stuff it comes with, and I'll tell you about what these are. So what they're going to give you is kind of a nice little thing, is if you need a seat belt, you'll get a little seat belt with it. This is like a little hook strap, maybe to hold something or help keep it together. I'm not sure. The manual's in here, some tools you might need, some extra little bolt nut covers, and then in here is your expanded, to expand this out. It's going to come in at 18 inches. The seat's still 18, you can't change that, but you can actually change the distance of the arms out by using these spacers, and they give you all the tools, and then they also give you some zip ties to do it. This shouldn't be too hard. Once you do it once, you don't have to do it again unless someone else smaller wants to use it, they want less distance. So this is a good option to have, so you don't have to buy a chair that's too wide. You might not need it that wide, because you're not really putting a lot of pressure on your sides because this is open. So if you needed something to go through a narrow door where you need a heavier duty chair, you might be fine in the 18 inches between. But if you want to make it a little bit wider, then you can put these in and kind of adjust it to the length you need, up to 23 inches between the arms, which is really cool. Here's your remote, and it's going to give you a free cup holder. This can go on, or bottle holder, can go on either side just like the remote. But if you do the remote change over here, you got to run that wire. And look how long this is. That's pretty cool, because if you need a little bit more, if you want this out or in, you have a little bit more adjustments than most of these chairs. So we'll just plug that up, tighten that up, and we're gonna have to get this to reach it right here. So we'll either come this way or that way. Let's go this way for this video. And then you're gonna watch the prongs. You know, don't want to force anything. You're gonna see how it goes. So take your time the first time you're doing it and tighten it up. From there, you can also charge this unit directly through your joystick. You have on the joystick a power, your battery, your speed, and I think it goes up to 4.5 miles per hour. You do the same thing over here, as you just add that in. You take your cushion out the bag. You drop it right onto here, and you are set up to go after you charge this thing up. Overall width with it set up just like this is about less than 24 inches, so about 23 inches. So I think quality wise, me looking at it, looks really nice. This joystick right here is going to be a good program, because I've seen these and you can't, I think we can program these too. So if you do get this and you're having a hard time using this with the joystick, I believe I got some programmers coming. We can shoot you out there. We'll have a video how to program this chair. Sometimes you need to program it, sometimes you don't. So I would rate to get it, see how you can operate. You do need a little bit of time to get used to this joystick for your first time using it. The drive wheels is at the back. This is airline friendly, so you can fly with this. When you fly with this unit, what I would tell you to do is you're gonna have to take these batteries out of the unit, and you're gonna take this joystick off, and you'll go on the airplane with these batteries and this joystick. And I would leave it completely together just like this. I wouldn't fold it up. They'll just come and get it. They'll see where the free wheels are, because there's a lot of power chairs with free wheels at the back. Again, you have your seat recliner. You can adjust these arms. A little bag at the back. These are washable, interchangeable to different colors. This is your wheels up if you're folding it to put in the car, you can do it like so. There's a little handle at the foot plate. It stands up. Bring it back down, unfold it. Super easy, guys. It really is. Some of them you have to like sling them. That's your little fold down, but make sure that you have these down when you're riding with it. Everything is super fast, super easy. I think you're gonna like this chair. If you need a heavy duty chair that folds up, if you're not over the 300-pound weight capacity and you're like a 250, 225, the Carbon by Golden is really nice. We also have some other travel buggies coming in that, 2 different ones are coming in for different reasons. So we'll be shooting videos on that. So like and subscribe to us. Travel Buggy, thank you so much, Travel Buggy. And we'll have some accessories and some telescoping ramps. If you don't want to fold it and you have a van, there's some ways of getting this into your car with the telescoping ramps that fold from like 4 feet to 7 feet or 3 feet to 7 feet that I think you might like to have. It would be a good thing to have if you're traveling to a friend's house and you have some steps you got to get in. You can wall that into the house if you need to. So traveling, you might run into places where you're going to need some ramps, and the bifold ramps are usually heavy. These telescoping ramps are a lot nicer. We'll show you those once we get them. But check us out at affordablemedicalusa.com. Travel Buggy City 2 Plus. Took me 2 minutes to put together.